Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we have an exciting topic that has been making waves in the country music scene. At 72 years old, the legendary George Strait has finally broken his silence on rumors that have surrounded him for decades. Known as the King of Country, Strait has maintained a mysterious persona throughout his illustrious career, allowing his music to speak louder than words. He has broken records, ruled the charts, and built an empire while keeping his private life largely out of the spotlight. But now, after years of speculation and whispers, Strait has addressed one long-standing rumor head-on, and let's just say it's not what anyone expected. What did George Strait finally admit, and what does it mean for his future? Buckle up, because the truth is bigger than you think. George Strait has been called many things: a legend, an icon, and most notably, the King of Country. However, one thing he has never been is an open book. While many country superstars embrace the spotlight and thrive on media attention, Strait has always preferred a more private life. Even at the peak of his fame, he avoided media drama, rarely granting interviews and staying off social media entirely. This silence has only fueled speculation, leading fans to question everything from his retirement plans to his personal struggles. While others in the industry chase trends, Strait's authenticity only elevates his legendary status. For years, there have been rumors about hidden feuds, secret recordings, and career-altering choices. Yet, it remains clear that George Strait has never cared about stardom, it has always been about the music. Strait made his debut with Unwound in 1981, but it was Full-Hearted Memory in 1982 that became his first #1 hit, marking the beginning of a historic career. He is the only artist to have a top 10 hit every year for over 3 decades, proving his unmatched consistency in staying power in the industry. From winning 3 CMA Entertainer of the Year awards in 1989, 1990, and 2013 to holding the record for the most ACM wins, Strait's legacy as the King of Country is backed by sheer numbers and accolades. His supremacy extends beyond studio recordings. Strait is also an event phenomenon. In 2014, he broke records for attendance with his Cowboy Rides Away tour finale at AT&T Stadium, where over 104,000 fans filled the venue. This event marked the largest indoor concert in North American history. Even after stepping away from full-time touring, Strait continued to sell out stadium shows and maintain a Las Vegas residency, proving that his magic is still as potent as ever. Unlike musicians who transition into acting careers, Strait never pursued Hollywood fame despite receiving offers for additional movie roles. He has openly stated that while he enjoyed making pure country, he is a singer first and foremost, and the movie business just wasn't for him. However, such speculations linger about what might have been. Rumor has it that Strait was once considered for Western film roles, and some believe he was approached for a cameo in Yellowstone, a show that glamorizes and honors the cowboy culture he represents. Yet, he has never commented on these rumors. One thing is clear: Strait has no regrets about leaving Hollywood behind. Being a private man, he has preferred a quiet life on his Texas ranch to the bright lights of Tinseltown. For Strait, chasing after fame was never what mattered, it was always about the music, the fans, and being true to himself. As his career skyrocketed, Norma stood by his side, not in the limelight, but as his greatest source of strength and stability. In 1986, their love faced its severest test with the tragic death of their 13-year-old daughter, Jennifer, in a car accident. This heartbreaking event profoundly affected Strait, who would go years without being heard from in interviews, opting to deal with his grief privately. Rather than allowing sadness to tear them apart, George and Norma drew even closer to one another, finding strength in themselves and their family. They also created a foundation to honor the memory of their daughter, called the Jennifer Strait Memorial Foundation, which quietly donates to children's charities. Strait rarely mentioned such matters in public, but on one rare occasion, he admitted, "Norma was my rock through it all." At 72, George Strait continues to command the stage with his signature smooth vocals and effortless presence. However, whispers about his health have surfaced in recent years. Fans have speculated whether his decision to step away from full-time touring was due to health issues rather than just a desire to slow down. While Strait has never publicly addressed any major health concerns, rumors have circulated about back problems and vocal strain, common issues for artists who have spent decades performing. His selective performance schedule, which consists of one-off stadium shows and a limited Las Vegas residency, has fueled speculation that he is prioritizing rest and recovery rather than pushing himself to tour year-round. Those close to Strait deny these rumors, insisting that he is healthy and doing great, simply enjoying a more relaxed way of life after decades on the road. With a career spanning over 4 decades, George Strait has built a financial empire that extends far beyond country music. His estimated net worth exceeds $300 million, making him one of the wealthiest figures in the industry. While his fortune primarily comes from record sales, touring, and royalties from his 60 #1 hits, Strait has also made smart business moves that have significantly grown his wealth. He has invested heavily in real estate, including a stunning custom-built mansion in San Antonio, which was listed for $7.5 million. In addition to music and real estate, Strait has ventured into business ownership, launching his own tequila brand, Código 1530, which has become a favorite among country music fans and celebrities alike. Despite his wealth, Strait remains grounded in Texas. While many celebrities flock to Hollywood in search of luxury, he prefers to stay on his ranch, raise a few cattle, and mind his own business. But it's not all about wealth for him, he is also known for his generosity. Strait has donated millions to charities, including his own Jennifer Strait Memorial Foundation, which supports children's causes, natural disasters, veterans, and medical research. He may not be the most flamboyant when it comes to spending, but because of his success, George Strait gets to live his life as he wishes, supporting what is dear to his heart while managing to remain a true powerhouse in music and business. Another surprising revelation is that Strait was reportedly approached for a cross-genre collaboration with Beyoncé during her country-inspired Lemonade era, but he ultimately declined, choosing to stick to his traditional country roots. Fans can't help but wonder how many hidden Strait recordings still exist, locked away in the archives. The thing is, Strait is very selective about his music, so if indeed there is a hidden vault with secret recordings, it might be quite a while before it ever makes it to his fans. Meanwhile, country musicians continue to speculate about what could have been, wishing that Strait would bless the world with a surprise of unreleased tracks. When George Strait announced his Cowboy Rides Away tour, fans knew it would be a historic moment. Spanning 2 years and 47 cities, the farewell tour was a grand send-off to one of the most iconic careers in country music. Strait handpicked each tour stop, ensuring that he could personally thank the fans who had supported him for decades. Fans soon learned that Strait's farewell tour would not be the end of his performances. Although he stepped away from full-time touring, he never really left the stage. In 2016, he debuted his Straight to Vegas show, which still sells out years after its inception. He also performed a few stadium concerts, including a record-breaking run at Houston's Rodeo in 2019, illustrating the fact that Strait's music continues to have the strongest demand. When George Strait announced his retirement from touring in 2012, fans were stunned. After dominating country music for over 4 decades, Strait revealed that his 2014 Cowboy Rides Away tour would be his last full-fledged tour, marking what many thought was the end of an era. However, Strait was very clear about one thing: he wasn't retiring from music altogether, just from the exhausting grind of long nationwide tours. He wanted to spend more time with his family, relax on his Texas ranch, and focus on select projects that truly excited him. As time has shown, the king of country isn't quite done yet, and the idea of a full retirement seems less and less likely. After returning from touring, George Strait quickly found a new way to keep in touch with fans that didn't involve months on the road. His Straight to Vegas residency, which started in 2016, became a tremendous success, proving that he could sell out arenas without traveling from one city to another. Furthermore, he continues to stack special one-night-only stadium shows, like his record-breaking rodeo performance in Houston in 2019 and his more recent headline concerts in major cities. Besides, Strait put out a new album in 2019, Honky Tonk Time Machine, another sign that he is still interested in making music. While some fans feared he would step away from recording as well, he has hinted that he's always open to putting out more music when the time feels right. So, is this another retirement for George Strait? Not really. Though he may never return to extensive touring, he continues to make music, perform in select venues, and keep his legend alive on his own terms. Unlike most artists who retire and vanish from public view, Strait has embraced semi-retirement, which gives him the freedom to perform whenever, wherever, and however he wishes. Even as George Strait scales back his time on the road, his impact on country music continues to grow, leaving fans wondering what his legacy will look like in the years to come. George Strait's influence on country music is unmatched, and his legacy is only growing stronger. With 60 #1 hits, over 100 million records sold, and a career spanning more than 4 decades, he has set records that few, if any, will ever surpass. His timeless sound continues to inspire a new generation of artists, including Chris Stapleton, Cody Johnson, and Parker McCullum, who credit Strait as a major influence in keeping traditional country music alive. Even as mainstream country shifts toward pop influences, Strait's music remains a gold standard, with his classic hits still dominating playlists and streaming platforms. He may not chase trends, but his music has proven to be timeless, standing as a testament to the power of authentic country storytelling. Although Strait has moved away from the hustle and bustle of regular touring, he still manages to surprise his audiences at stadium events and even has his own Las Vegas residency, Straight to Vegas. As ever, the stadiums and arenas fill with clamoring crowds demanding to witness his live magic. There will undoubtedly be a few more live private concerts in the future, and fans are also excited about the possibility of new music. After the phenomenal success of his latest album, Honky Tonk Time Machine, which came out in 2019, anticipation is high for what he might do next. Last but not least, speculation abounds that fans might get to watch him in a documentary or biopic, digging even deeper into his life and career. Whatever it is, one thing is certain, the legacy of George Strait is firmly anchored in country music history. And there you have it, the truth straight from the king of country himself. What do you think about George Strait finally confirming the rumors? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on more legendary country stories. And if you want to hear more about George Strait and other country icons, click on the next video on your screen now.